You've heard of the pyramids of Giza, but what if I told you there's a lost city in Egypt richer in gold than Tutankhamun, buried beneath the sand for thousands of years, and almost no one is talking about it? Tanis, a city shrouded in the folds of time, finds its earliest mentions within the dusty reigns of the 19th dynasty of Egypt, a period marked by the sprawling power of the pharaohs in Lower Egypt. A temple carved out from the era of Ramesses II bears testament to the term Field of Tanis. Nevertheless, it is the 20th dynasty that securely etches Tanis into historical consciousness, courtesy of the onomasticon of Amenhotep and the storied narratives of Wenamun that link Tanis as the homeland of the future monarch, Smendes. The tangible structures of Tanis emerge from the shadows with the rise of the 21st dynasty, albeit many edifices from this era and earlier times were transplanted from neighboring pyramids. A city brought to its architectural knees as the Pelusiac branch of the Nile silts over, rendering its harbor defunct. Such abandonment set the stage for Tanis as the beacon of power for the 21st and the later 22nd dynasties. As these dynasties wielded traditional titles and spearheaded building endeavors to underscore their dominion over Upper and Lower Egypt, their efforts bore fruit in the grandeur of the great temple of Monisare. This temple, along with structures devoted to Mut and Khonsu, fashioned a spiritual homage evoking Thebes, the seat of the gods. So profound was this emulation that Tanis was often whispered in the same breath as its ancient southern counterpart. Yet, the tides of time were unkind. With the conclusion of the 22nd dynasty, Tanis' gleaming status as a royal seat diminished, only to witness resurgence beginning with the 30th dynasty, continuing robustly into the Ptolemaic era. The Roman period saw Tanis fading into historical obscurity, yet it emerges briefly in late antiquity as a bishop's seat of the Coptic Orthodox faith. By the time the chronicler John of Nicaea scribes the 7th century annals, Tanis is but a shadow, grouped with lesser municipalities. Restoration of historical Tanis commenced in earnest when Bonaparte's foray into Egypt in 1798 kindled the archaeological flame. Subsequent excavation efforts, as in the pioneering digs of 1825 to the notable campaigns of Pierre Montet from 1929 to 1956, carved out the extraordinary royal necropolis of the Third Intermediate period from sands. These efforts were cornerstones, albeit overshadowed by explorations at Cantir and Tel El Dabeh, clarifying that existing Ramesside monuments at Tanis had traversed from Pir Ramses to their final repose. Discussions continue to engage in whether Tanis aligns with the biblical Zoan, a subject fervently discussed but controverted since Pierre Montet sought scripture's confirmation within Tanis ruins.